All right, so go to my Twitter account. Did Atlanta lose the Super Bowl? Did New England win it? It was a Super Bowl for the ages. Tom Brady cements himself as the greatest quarterback ever, with his Patriots pulling off a late-game comeback to take down the Falcons in overtime.
Yeah, we'll pick it up in the third quarter. The Pats find themselves trailing by 25 points. No team has ever overcome a deficit larger than 10 in the Super Bowl, and that was New England 2 years ago. But Brady does just that, leading a stunning comeback. Final minute of the fourth quarter. It's a handoff to James White, and the TD and conversion tie things up, forcing the first OT game in Super Bowl history. And here's all you need to see.
He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl!
And there it was, 34-28, the final score. Brady's fifth Super Bowl title, making him the most decorated quarterback in football history. The streets of Boston flooded with Patriots fans until the wee hours of the morning. There are no reports of any problems, and fans were mostly described as being very well behaved.
You can't say enough about Atlanta, though. Wow. I mean, did they bring it, especially the first half?
I know.
Amazing.
Yeah, you did great.
Let's talk about Lady Gaga's halftime show, delivering an action-packed performance. It kicked off high above the field.
Through the night with the light from above. This land is your land. This land is my land.
By the way, that's not a special effect. Those are drones behind her.
That's amazing.
It was an amazing show, 13-minute show. Starting with God Bless America.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty.
Now, this
and
land is
justice.
your land are lines from Woody Guthrie's song, of course. And then there was that dramatic leap. Holy cow. Oh.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. 1, 2, 3.
Now, everybody was waiting. She's going to make a political statement, right? She's going to say something about Trump. You know she is. She didn't. And it seemed to be agreed before the show she would stay from that. And she said, I'm going to be very inclusive in my performance. Turns out, she may have a hidden message in that performance. A lot of people didn't realize until this morning. As we mentioned, Woody Guthrie, musician behind This Land Is Your Land, the song Gaga briefly referenced in her opening, has a connection to Donald Trump, more directly his father. More than 5 decades ago, Trump's father, Fred, was Guthrie's landlord in Brooklyn. According to a scholar researching the singer's archives, Guthrie penned works slamming the older Trump's alleged discrimination against the black community. The Trumps were sued by the Justice Department in the 70s in a discrimination suit. Settlement was later reached. Now, Guthrie's This Land has also become an anthem of those protesting against the new president. So far, Gaga has not confirmed this, but everybody is saying it this morning.
A number of Super Bowl commercials also getting political, including an ad from Airbnb that's promoting diversity and acceptance. The commercial sharing a moving message with faces from around the globe and the tagline, "The world is more beautiful the more you accept." The company also revealed plans to offer short-term housing for 100,000 refugees and other displaced people over the next 5 years. The ad, of course, comes amid a tense legal situation in the U.S. over Trump's travel ban.
And we'll be talking more about that travel ban. Today is a very big day considering court decisions over the weekend. We'll talk more about that. It's also a historic milestone today for the Queen. Today marks the Queen's Sapphire Jubilee. What is that? 65 years on the throne as Britain's monarch. The first British royal to achieve that milestone. The Queen, who is now 90 years old, ascended to the throne in 1952 when her father passed away. Her life has been well documented from her birth in 1926 to her many meetings with world leaders around the globe.
The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge were out-sprinted by Prince Harry as they took to the track at the Olympic Park in London yesterday. The royal trio was joined by 150 other runners competing in the 50-meter sprint. The fun run was on behalf of a mental health campaign the royals support.
Commuter update for you right now. Trains are holding on line 3. That's the SRT. It's northbound at Kennedy Station because of a mechanical difficulty on a train. At this point, no word yet on the possibility of shuttle buses. If it lasts another couple of minutes, they will send the shuttle buses out. So problems on the RT right now out into Scarborough. We'll be back with a look at traffic and weather for you next.